Hey, sorry I'm late. I tried to come as soon as I could. I swear I got stuck in traffic, and because I stopped somewhere on the way here to get something for today, it was a whole thing. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, my hat. Oh yeah, I thought you knew me better than that by now. I wear this kind of stuff everywhere, like grocery shopping, to the club, to sleep sometimes if I take a little nap. Yeah. No, it's just really my style, yeah. But no, I didn't make this one. I know I like to make a lot of things, but I didn't make this. I know it actually does detach. Just give me a sec, cause it's kind of fragile. I gotta find the little magnet. There it is. That's the first one. Where's the, oh, see. Hello. And you do the little rotary thing wherever it is. I can't see. Hello. Isn't this so cute? But I was gonna say that I'm the perfect person to help you today, and I know I help you like every other day, but for real, today I really come in handy because you texted me a few days ago and your friend's birthday's coming up and we have very similar styles. We like very similar things, kind of eclectic, you know? And yeah, I was gonna say that they would like this too, so I can always order another one. But yeah, I didn't make this, even though I like to make a lot of things. I actually got this, you'd never believe. So you know that like jazzercise club I'm a part of? Yeah, exactly. Well, okay, so the company, they do like lots of different jazzercise classes. They have like just like a regular one. Unfortunately, you cannot join the jazzercise class I'm in. You could take like one of their other classes and find your community. You know, they're really community based, but the class that I'm in, it's for people named after months, countries, flowers, and then crystals. Yeah, but I fit underneath it because it can be your first name or middle name. But anyways, I met someone there and they know someone who makes these, right? And so I just found them on Instagram. They hooked me up and yeah, I bought one. Totally custom crocheted. You can pick your color, so if you think your friend would really like this, then we can go ahead and order her one. I know we have some time. It would take about 2 to 3 weeks. I can make it come a little bit sooner if we need. But I also brought some other things that I have made. As you know, on the side I do lots of like little artsy things and always making things and selling things. But I found your friend on Pinterest. Usually I would have to make up my own boards for inspiration for whatever project we're doing or for whatever you need me to do, but your friend, they have an Instagram, and I just looked up their Instagram username on Pinterest and it's the same thing. It's them. So they have laid it all out for me. We can basically just look at it together. I've already looked through it, of course, because I've picked some things out to bring. But then I also stopped on the way at this one vintage place, you know, the one that you like. Yes, the one that's like all color coded, really nice. Well, I found a dress that I think they would really like, so I did pick out that, but then I haven't really picked out or curated anything else, so we can totally talk about that right now. But I brought my laptop. What else was I gonna say? Let me just log on to Pinterest. Okay, I'm logged in, so I'm gonna go ahead and find their boards. I found it, and they do have a bunch of different boards. I mostly looked at their outfit board, and then they have like a house decor board, and I think those are two really good categories for getting gifts, you know? So we can look at the house decor one, and you know me, my laptop, we really need to get you one of these because it becomes a touch screen. So what do they say? Business in the back, right? Business in the back. Keyboard and party in the front. See? And it's touchscreen. So I'll just go ahead and show you all the different things. But we really need to get you one of these. I know you have the budget for the MacBooks and everything, but Do MacBooks do this? I don't think so, do they? I don't know, because I got this off Facebook Marketplace. You know me, that's another thing. We have to look at Facebook Marketplace, okay? Because we know you have the budget, and it's really good to get things from small businesses or like slow fashion brands, but it's also nice to look at things that are secondhand. So yes, I did get this for like $150 on Facebook Marketplace. It works perfectly fine, and it's touchscreen. My old MacBook didn't do that, so I'm gonna have to get you on the Dell train, or just whatever train, whatever floats your boat that you find secondhand. Okay, so let's show you what I found. Oh, well, here's like a super basic, well, I don't mean to be rude, but it was trendy. It's not super basic, it's trendy, and I actually think it's really cute. And it's the Lego table that went really viral, right? And so you need to buy these giant Lego bricks, but they're like $40 each, so it would end up being like $300 to make this table, minus the glass, because you need to put like a glass top over it so that it's not all bumpy. So I don't know how I feel about that, paying $300 for plastic, and it's really hard to find that many Legos secondhand, that many giant Legos secondhand. So I don't know about that, but that's kind of the vibe. You know your friend, but they like, again, eclectic, lots of different styles, but giant things, like giant food themed decor, giant, look at these giant pencils. See those giant pencils? And it's a fence. That's really cool. And there's some things on here that we can definitely just click on and buy. Some of them are new, you know, the Urban Outfitters things, because there's a lot of trendy things from Urban Outfitters that I definitely see some of those on here, and we can just click on it and buy it, like this. This is from Urban Outfitters. It's really cute. It's a giant pencil sharpener trash can. So that's kind of the realm we're in, and of course I really like stuff like that because look at me. But we can definitely just buy that, okay? But there's other things that we would need to source secondhand, but you know me, I'll scour eBay, I'll scour all the sites, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace for stuff like this, okay? So I think that could be fun. That's like an Uncommon Goods thing. It's a little jelly bean, or it's not a jelly bean holder, but it's a Ziploc bag made out of glass, and so you could put whatever you want in it. That'd be a fun candy dish, so we can just buy that. Other things, I'll look at the antique store and everything, because we really want to give her a wide variety of stuff. I know that's something that you wanted, right? So we saw that tile thing. I do see that that is a theme for them, okay? So I'll just show you lots of stained glass, so that's something I need to look at the antique stores for. Let's see. There's a lot of tile things, okay? So there's this tile flower vase. This is tiles. It's a Rubik's Cube. Oh, we clicked on it. Okay, that's cute. And then look, there's someone DIYing it, okay? They used hot glue. Yeah, that's not correct, because I'll show you. Because they have a lot of tile things, okay? I made some tile coasters, and these also kind of went viral on their own. But I did make some, okay, and I have so many laying around, so we can definitely just get her a set of 4 of these, because the tile things are something that you really have to make. Some people on Etsy, they sell the coasters, they sell the little jewelry stands, but the bigger pieces of furniture that have tile, that's going to be hard to source. Those are more custom made or like DIY projects. I'm sure I can find some professionals that can do a really good job, but with the pieces of furniture, they're definitely very heavy with all the tile and the grout, and so I can't imagine anyone shipping that, and I can't imagine it being cheap, because we know you have a good high budget, but we don't want to go too far, you know, and that's why I'm here. That's my job. But this is like cute and simple for just that tile aesthetic or look. If they wanted a little pop of color, a little bit of tile in their home, that DIY, they were using hot glue that's not how you do it. I have all the supplies, okay? I have so many supplies, so I can make, you know, custom coasters. I guess I could make a custom piece of furniture, but you're gonna have to pay me a little more for that one, okay? But I do have like a set of the red. I have 4 of these already. They've got the little stoppers on the bottom. I sealed them and everything, so when water or coffee or whatever spills, it's not gonna stain. And I have some purple ones too. And I have a lot of different tile. I can order tile as well. So there's really endless possibilities. Do you think this is something they would like? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and move on and show you some other things. So you see the Fruit Loop earrings? Exactly. So let me show you, because I also used to make like a lot of clay things, lots of food themed things, and I have these earrings still, and they're like sour belt candies, and I can make tons of different ones, but these are really cute, and they have like sand on them that I put to look like sugar. So they have the food theme on their outfits board, but then also on the decor board. So if I want to match everything, I have these. You may have seen these in my house, right? When you came over. So these I also made, and they're Polaroid holders. They also have that like sugary sand on them. So I have a Polaroid here. This could be really great. I know that your friend takes lots of Polaroids. Well, this is like Instax film, but I know your friend has like all the different kinds of cameras, so I could also do a custom one and make it longer for the different types of film. But I just like put a slot into the clay. And yeah, I used to make these, but you know me, I don't like to do the same thing for too long. It gets really overwhelming, and I'm not a machine. So as you can see, this one is pastel, this one's a little brighter, because I didn't have the perfect ratios every time. These ones are like my leftovers that I didn't like, or they were flawed or whatever. This one broke, I just fixed it. And this one, you know, it's just not my favorite. It's a little wonky, but again, I can make more and make them perfect. So there's those. I just really like these, and you just let them sit on your shelf, right? It's perfect. It matches that food theme, and with the earrings, with the matching earrings, it's perfect. I do also have a hair clip that is the same theme, okay? But I can't resist. Like, if I make one thing, I have to make it into every kind of accessory and everything. So I also have hair clips, okay? And again, this one was a flawed one because I sold all the stock of my other ones. This one broke and I fixed it. But we can definitely do more of these for them. But like, these are so perfect. I know I have a hat on, but I love it. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it here for the duration of our visit today. But I don't know, what do you think? A wider variety of hair clips. I do see they really like hair clips on their Pinterest board. So I'm glad you asked, because I do have more. Yes, I did make more while I was in that hair clip making phase. So I don't know if you remember, but you remember like the zebra gum? What was that called? Yes, okay, I made hair clips that look like the zebra gum, okay? So I don't have every color. Again, this is like whatever I had left, but I have the orange one, okay? And I have the yellow one, and I have a red one. And these are perfect. I see like some throwback nostalgic stuff on their Pinterest board. So, I mean, they have long hair. It's a match made in heaven. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna take them off then. If it's too distracting, I'll take them off. Okay. Okay, I'll take them off. Okay. Can I keep this one on? Okay, thank you. Okay, well, that's everything I have. Actually, no, that's not everything I have. I have one more thing, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you their outfits now. So, they definitely have an eclectic style, okay? Lots of like bohemian, almost like cottagecore, but mixed with like super bright, fun colors, different fabrics and things. And then again, I do see some like, I don't know what I would call it, but you see the pencil scarf, yeah, or like they have pencil socks on there, and a film roll scarf, right? So basically like everyday objects translated into the fashion world. So those also are like larger versions of the original item. So lots of like oversized fun things. And ooh, this necklace is really pretty. Someone on Etsy makes these. Let's see. Yeah, I can just buy this right off there. But it's laundry. So cute. Let's visit the site. It's like $95. It's made by Jammin' Sea Jewelry. Like how cute. They would love this. So like that. Okay, I'll add it to my cart. Yes. I'm glad you think so. That is a really cute thing. They would like that. Okay. So but I do see like the dress style. There's more like cottagecore, but then there's like the bright colors. And look at this one. Look at the rainbow. It's kind of like an old style dress, right? Vintage, if you will. Okay, so then I went to the vintage store, right? And I found a rainbow dress. It's not the same, it's muted in color, but it's the stripy rainbow dress, and it's like a vintage 50s style. I do believe this is from the 70s. Okay, this is real vintage. It is sheer, so they would need to wear something underneath. But I mean, look at this. This is the perfect find. I don't even care if you don't think it's good. I think it's good, and we're gonna put it in their little basket for their birthday. And if they don't like it, that's fine. We'll get a lot of different things. It's like a long dress, kind of like a t-shirt dress, because it doesn't have any shape. Like, it's not bodycon. It's like a free-flowing 50 style kind of collar, right? But it definitely gives me 70s vibes because of the color and how it's sheer. So a little scandalous, right? Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Exactly. So the dress, maybe some coasters, maybe some custom coasters, and I definitely think the Polaroid stance, and maybe no on the hair clips, maybe not, we'll see. But I can show you some of the other outfits, and this is where you need to be creative and go on Depop. But I'm really good. I'm a Depop sleuth. I'm really good at finding the good stuff. We can negotiate as well, okay? Never pay full price on Depop. Those people are crazy with the cinched waist photos on every piece of clothing imaginable, even though it doesn't have a cinched waist. And just the $50 or $100 prices on something from Walmart. Trust me, I know how to barter, okay? A lot of these I feel like I could find on Depop, something like this, okay? And you can reverse image search, so I'll do my best and try and find these exact pieces, because what a surprise that would be, right? So I could try and find those on eBay, or there's so many sites, Mercari, everything, okay? Poshmark. And if not, I'll find some similar styles. That's really cute. So they like Y2K. It looks like they like some form-fitting things, some non-form-fitting things, like this one as well. Kind of like baby doll or just like t-shirt dress. This is giving baby doll to me, that white one. Exactly. Skirts, kind of like the Y2K grungy greens and browns, but also some bright things. Again, an eclectic style. I like it. It makes my job easier, that's for sure. I mean, look, they like the striped dresses and the striped sweaters. I'll just try and find the really good ones, you know? Exactly. Okay, but I feel like we're on the same page. Yeah, like maybe buy that pencil scarf, right? It's also from Etsy. Let's see who this person is. Let's see. It says Sarah, S-A-R-A, Carr, C-A-R-R. See? So I could just buy that, and then I can thrift some other things. I can go on Depop, and that way it's just a perfect gift. It's small businesses, but then also secondhand things, and it feels more personal. You know, it took time. Now, while you may not be the one going and finding it all, don't worry. We're in this together, so I can breathe through you, okay? And so whatever I find and buy, I mean, it's what you bought, you know, in a sense. So, we can just do that. I think that sounds great. Yeah. Oh, let me show you the person that made this hat. It is from Tyra the Stitcher on Etsy. How cute. She's so cute. Yeah. We can get that as well. I can do whatever color. Alright, that sounds good. Well, I definitely have to hurry. I don't have a watch. It's fine. I do have to get going. My partner and I, we have a photo shoot to get to. Yeah. Well, we're doing like this mermaid theme shoot, but it's not a beach theme shoot. Yeah, it's like this dystopian, you know, old decrepit city. I have someone who made like kind of a mini scale skyline that's like falling apart and everything. It's crazy. I'll show you the photos next week. Yeah, because they're also taking some on like some old film cameras and everything, so that's gonna take a little bit to get my hands on. But yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. I can show you whatever I buy. I'll send in the receipts and everything. Yeah. So your accountant can get a hold of that. But I will be here tomorrow for anything else you need as well. So, alright, I'll see you.